Washington Post pundits releasing their list of the top Democratic candidates for 2024 if President Biden doesn't run.
At the top, Vice President Kamala Harris, Transportation Secretary Pete Buttigieg, and clocking in at number 6. Oh, no. Congresswoman AOC.
Yeah, Joe Concha joins us now. Joe, I apologize that you didn't make that list, but you make a great one in our books. I think most Americans would look at those options and find that pretty unbelievable. What do you think about it?
Well, I can't get my brain around what the bumper sticker would be for some of these candidates, right? For Mayor Pete, what would it be like? I'll do to America what I did for the supply chain and what I did for flying on a commercial flight these days, right? Because he's the transportation secretary. So in terms of his record, that's a problem. Gavin Newsom, for example, is also talked about as a presidential candidate. I'll do to America what I did to California. No, that's not really going to fly either. And I love the fact that this guy is trying to troll Ron DeSantis, governor of Florida, by asking residents there to move to California. For what? For 13.3% income tax when Florida has 0? I don't know. If I'm making a decision there, that's not going to go well. And then as for AOC, I don't even know how to finish this sentence because her as a presidential candidate, 0 legislation as a congresswoman. I don't know what record she runs on, period, outside of being really, really active on Instagram. You know what I'm saying, Carly Todd?
Oh, I know what you're saying.
We're picking up what you're putting down.
We're picking up what you're putting down. Meantime, the best story of the day. Taylor Swift has been rated the biggest celebrity CO2 polluter of the year so far as her jet, Joe, tops the list of stars with the worst emissions. Let's put it up on the screen. You got Swift, you got Mayweather, Jay-Z, A-Rod. The list goes on and on and on. And her explanation, Joe, is amazing. Here's her team response. Taylor's jet is loaned out regularly to other individuals. To attribute most of these trips to her is blatantly incorrect. Brace yourself. At the risk of causing bad blood with the Swifties, did Taylor shake off the criticism
oh my goodness.
with that explanation, or are those words just a blank space?
I guess "Shake It Off" is that one of her songs, Todd? Are you making a little pun there?
Yeah.
I'm not a big Taylor guy. Look, here's how much she cares about climate change. Okay, she's like the John Kerry of pop. She once had 2 private jets not too long ago, but she sold off one to protect the environment. And now this whole thing, like, she blames the fact that she lent out the plane to other people as if that absolves her from hurting the ozone layer. I'm sorry. Taylor does not get a pass here. And every time we have to hear about her around an election endorsing this candidate because that person supports climate change, she's like Leonardo DiCaprio, who flew to Paris once to get or receive a climate award and then flew back on the same day. I'm pretty sure that wasn't good for the environment, but the hypocrisy is absolutely stunning, guys. But Taylor Swift, my daughter likes her, so I'm not going to go off completely.
It really does feel like all the climate people have private jets,
yes.
Don't they? It's because they're rich elitists, and that's what you do when you're rich. You care about the climate and are hypocritical about it. Joe, we got to leave it there. Thank you for joining us. Fox and Friends starts right now.